Guys, I have a deep, dark secret that I haven't told anybody. And that secret is I still play video games while on self improvement. Now, I know there's going to be some people run into the comments immediately, but hear me out. Hear me out. So, oh shit, it's about to sound like I'm about to cope extremely hard, but that's not what this video is. I still play video games on self improvement. And there's I want to say a misconception, but there is I guess you could say, trend that you need to quit video games while on self improvement. And I'm not disagreeing with that one bit. What I'm here to tell you is you can have a healthy relationship with video games. And I know people sitting there like, this guy's coping, he's copying him. But like, bro, listen. I've developed a healthy relationship with video games to the point where I don't think about it. When I play the video games, I'm playing them because I want to. I'm playing them because I have time. I'm playing them because I've completed everything I needed to do in the day. So now I have free time to play the video games. When people are addicted to video games, like I was myself, I was addicted to video games for years. I felt a need to play video games. I had the strong desire to play video games. And when I didn't have video games, I felt like my life was empty. When I couldn't talk to my online friends, I felt like my life was empty. I felt extremely lonely during those periods of time where I couldn't log on, hop in this virtual world, and waste 12 hours. But like I've said, I've gotten to the point where video games don't cross my mind throughout the day. I'm not sitting there excited to play video games. I think back to like sixth grade, I think it was, when NBA 2K17 was coming out, and I had pre-ordered the game. Like I literally went to GameStop with my mom. I put $5 down for the pre-order, and I'm literally sitting there in English class in sixth grade. I'm sitting there all giddy and excited. Like the only thing running through my head is NBA 2K17. Oh, what am I gonna make the archetype for my player? What my league am I gonna start? Like a whole bunch of random bullshit that relates to the game, but the point is, like, I used to be so excited to play video games. It used to be the only thing on my mind. And there was a point in time I was playing Minecraft 14 hours a day, bro. I'll wake up like 10, I'll wake up 10 o'clock in the morning, hop on TeamSpeak. Yes, I use TeamSpeak. Hop on the HCF server and then just grind for 14 hours. And during those periods of time, I'll probably eat like one meal. I wasn't drinking water, and then I wasn't also getting adequate sleep for a young man. I could probably be 6 fucking 7 right now if I didn't go through that period of time. But the reason I'm telling you this is to show you that I had the unhealthy relationship with video games. I'm not just some random guy coming here telling you that, I'm not some gamer telling you that, hey, video games are fine. No, bro, video games are very addictive. I was addicted to video games. It was like heroin to me. Like if I didn't have video games, I was fucking like itching and shit like that, bro. Take it from somebody who was addicted, beat the addiction, and now is using it in a healthy way. You need to quit video games for a period of time. I'm not telling you, oh, you can never play video games again in your life, because that's just straight bullshit. You get what I'm saying? But you need to quit video games for a extended period of time. I went without playing video games for about a year and a half. I literally did not touch a controller. I did not open Steam, and I did not do any video games for over a year and a half. And what that showed me was I simply just do not need video games. And it was quite simple to get to that point, right? I slowly just decreased the amount I allowed myself to play. And yes, that requires a lot of willpower, and not everybody has willpower, but that's the way it worked for me. So like, first week I would say I could play however much I want. The next week I cut it down to like 4 times a week, like 4 days a week I could play video games, and 2 days a week. And then eventually I went back to like 5 days a week, but I only limited myself to an hour a day, or if I was like the main games I played were like FIFA, UFC, NBA 2K, Grand Theft Auto, and I would just limit myself to a certain amount of matches or missions, and that way it was easier than like keeping track of time because it's so easy to get lost in video games, bro. We all know that. But it was just simply having the willpower and having the desire to actually quit. You can't really quit anything unless you have the real desire to do so. And that helped me get to the point of not even thinking about video games because when I wasn't playing video games during those days, I wasn't allowing myself to play video games. I found other things that were more productive to replace to replace the video games with. And that simply helped me realize that yes, I don't need video games or other more productive things I could be doing like schoolwork or trying to start a business or anything like that. And that's what's important for our brain when it comes to quitting video games, to show that there are more important things that video games are overriding in our life. So now I'm at the point where I consider myself to have a healthy relationship with video games. I really, if ever, I really play like 4 times a month, maybe. I don't know. But it's not as much as I used to play, bro. I used to play 14 hours every day. And during the summer, it'd be like 16, 17 hours, bro. Like just sitting at my desk. The only time I got up was to like go outside and play basketball, go to the gym to play basketball. So yeah, I've come a long way when it comes with video games. And I believe if you put in the work, you put in the effort, you can develop a healthy relationship with games. And another thing that really helped me quit video games was like at about like after about the year and a half of me not really playing video games, like I told myself, okay, you know what? If your friends are over, if you're as long as you're playing with friends, you could play video games because that like the whole thing like oh you can never play video games again, like bro, that's fucking bullshit, bro. You want to have fun, you can have fun. You want to play video games, you can play video games with your friends. But it's a problem when the video games are consuming everything you do, when the video games are a higher priority than things that you know you should be doing. So if you're sitting there watching this right now and you're trying to quit video games, just know that you can get to a point to where you actually have a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship with video games looks like you not needing the video games to feel happy. You not needing the video games to feel like what's the word I'm looking for? You're not needing the video games to feel like you have this escape from reality. Um, you're not itching to play video games. Video games not lingering on your mind. Yeah, that's literally how you can develop the healthy relationship with games. And when you get to the point of having a healthy relationship with video games, you also start to zoom out and you look at life and you realize life is literally like a video game, bro. Like you can level up different skills. You can level up how much money you make. You can level up your strength. You could, bro, life is a video game. So when you step away from the video games and you start playing the game of life, bro, you're gonna make so much progress. But yeah, that was just my deep dark secret I wanted to share with y'all because I don't want to sit here and act like, oh, I do all the good habits all the time. Like, no, bro, I still have some vices. I still have some vices, but the majority of my vices I've turned into good habits. So yeah. If you liked anything I said, feel free to subscribe. Join the Discord down in the description. There's about 220 people in there. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. Also join the newsletter. You can also select the free option on that. You don't have to select the paid option, although it would be nice. I would like your email so I could potentially sell you things in the future, but you'll also get free value on that newsletter. So yeah, stay up, stay blessed, live yours. See you, bro.